Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the headlights on this 2006 Nissan Murano, same as any 2003 to 2007. Tools you'll need are a small flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and a 10mm socket and ratchet with an extension. You do have to remove the grille and take apart the bumper cover, but it's actually not that difficult. Just check out the video.
Okay, if you're just looking to remove your headlight bulb, you can kind of get your hand in here, you turn that ring counterclockwise, and then pull your bulb out. You want to remove a series of pins. Okay, there's 4, 1, 2, should be one there, 3 and 4, holding on this panel, 4 holding on this panel, and these are kind of a little screw type. You can try using a Phillips screw and going counterclockwise to try and create a little separation. Doesn't always work, so then just use a small flat blade, pull the centers out, and then pull the clips out. Okay, the other style clip, the center pops up, and then the clip pulls out, and you want to remove 1, 2, 3 here, and then there's a couple more underneath these panels.
Okay, we're going to speed it up here as we take the clips out of those 2 panels and then remove them. You want to pull the clips out first. If you pull the middles out and then you pull up on the panel, sometimes you can flip the clips up and lose them in the engine compartment. And then after that, remove all the clips from the top of the grille, from under that air intake, and then the top of the grille.
Okay, so now if you look in here, you can see a tab right down here. And what I find it helpful to do is kind of reach in and put your finger underneath that tab, push up to release while you're pulling on the grill. Okay, so you reach in, you pull on those tabs, you can reach in further, grab the second tab, keep pulling out. Eventually the grill does pop right off. Right beside the bottom corner of the light, there's another little pin. Pry up on the center of it. Okay. Pull it out. Up underneath the wheel well, okay, there's kind of a little spot right here. Kind of a little spot here. You can push your finger up in, okay, and then pull this down, and then you can see a 10mm bolt. Let's see. Okay, you can see a 10mm bolt right there. You want to remove that. Okay, now there is a bolt right there to remove. There is another bolt there's another bolt in down underneath here that goes right in like that. A bolt here and a bolt here.
Okay, we're going to speed it up here as we just remove those 4 10mm bolts. We'll use a socket and ratchet and just kind of pull that fender or the bumper cover back as we take those 2 out, and then remove the top one and then that front one.
Okay, this part's a little difficult to film, but in here there's a little bracket, and I'll show this to you afterwards. But kind of what you have to do is there's some tabs on that bracket. You have to kind of pull and push the tabs. Okay, and this bracket comes off. So that bracket's in there like that. What I did is I just kind of reached in there, kind of grabbed it like this and forced it out with my thumb, and then I pushed one of the tabs down, one of the tabs up, and then these other tabs left and right respectively, and that came off. Okay, once that's off, then your light comes out. Okay, right over here it connects. You're going to want to push with your thumbnail or maybe a small screwdriver on that tab. And disconnect your light, your whole light comes out. Okay, here's a new headlight from Untitled. If your headlight's been broken or damaged or it's clouded over and faded, it's a great way to... We're going to just first kind of peel the plastic off the edges a little bit. Connect harness. On the auto booklet will hook right in. Okay. Put our light in. This bolt up here. Start this bolt here. Okay, so we're going to put this in. This is a little clip where the bumper cover goes into. Back on.
And now we'll speed it up as I'm putting those other 2 bolts in. Start them in first. Start all 4 bolts. Kind of get the headlight aligned in the right spot. Preliminarily tighten the bolts, then make sure the headlight, give it one final alignment, make sure it's in the opening correctly, and then tighten up the bolts. So it stays in place nicely. And when you tighten them, you don't have to tighten them too tight, but you want to have them nice and firm.
So, bumper cover. Put it back in. Take our pin here. Insert it, lock it in. Pull down. Pull down our inner fender. That bolt up and through. Fender up in there.
And here we're going to fast forward again, putting the clips back in the top of that grill. And remember the ones that go on the top of the grill have kind of a plain head, and then the ones that hold the panels on above the grill have the Phillips, the smaller style with the Phillips head pin for the center. Put those all on, and then you should be all set. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.